Beijing, the capital of China, is one of the most visited places around the world. Any travel to China is not complete without visiting Beijing. Beijing, only eclipsed by Shanghai in terms of size, is not only the political center of China, a position it has held for more than 800 years, it is also playing an important role in the nation's cultural, economic, scientific, and academic life. Located in the northwest of the North China Plain, not far from the western slopes of the Yangshan Mountain, Beijing, still sometimes referred to as Peking, is a great place from which to explore this dynamic country due to its dense network of road, rail, and airline connections with other major cities. There are numerous amazing tourist attractions in Beijing, as well as incredible historical sites. Amongst the 5 biggest temples in Beijing, the Temple of Heaven, to name a few, the Temple of Earth, the Temple of the Sun, amongst them all, should you have time constraints, Temple of Heaven is strongly recommended. The Temple of Heaven is the most holy of imperial temples in Beijing, which is larger than the Forbidden City. The temple was built for emperors to pray to the heavens and pray for good harvest by offering up sacrifices. There remain 3 temples, which are altars of prayers for good harvest, imperial vault of heaven, and circular man altar. Along with that, you cannot say you've ever been to Beijing city without visiting Wangfujing Street. Literally, Wangfujing means prince resident well. During Ming Dynasty, 10 princes lived there, so the street was named Wangfu Street. Later, a water well was dug there in the Qing Dynasty, and then the street was renamed Wangfujing Street. Besides the street, a popular night food market is also located there, and it is a perfect place to taste local snacks whenever you visit Wangfujing. Next would be the Fragrant Hills Park. It is a historical royal park that is full of natural and cultural tourist attractions. It is one of the 3 hills and 5 gardens of Beijing. There are 2 reasons as to why it is named Fragrant Hills. The first one, the pillar on the top hill looks like a xianglu, and so is named Xiangyu Shan. The second reason, the apricot blossom makes the hill fragrant. The Fragrant Hill Park is famous for its red leaves. It is the best period to enjoy red leaves during the middle of October and the early November. Usually the red leaves lasts for a month.
Forbidden City was the palatial heart of China. Commissioned in 1406 by the younger emperor of the Ming Dynasty, it was first officially occupied by the court in 1420. Hence, it is Imperial Palace complex of the Ming and Qing dynasties in Beijing, China. This beautiful palace has been home to 24 Ming and Qing emperors, earning its nickname of the Forbidden City due to the fact ordinary citizens were not allowed to access. The complex covers 720,000 square meters, all of it surrounded by a 10-meter high wall with towers in the 4 corners and a 50-meter wide moat. It's divided into an area used for ceremonial and administrative purposes, as well as the private quarters once used by the emperors and his concubines. Highlights include the Meridian Gate, built in 1420, the Golden River Bridge, a network of 5 richly decorated white marble bridges, and the Hall of Preserving Harmony, which functioned as the emperor's banquet hall. As one of the 5 most important palaces in the world, the grand halls and walls proudly display the essence and the fine art of traditional Chinese architecture. The Palace Museum in the Forbidden City holds more than 1 million rare and valuable works of art, a 6th of total number of cultural relics in China. The collection includes ceramics, paintings, calligraphy, bronze, timepieces, jade pieces, ancient books, and historical documents. Lastly, it will be the Great Wall of China. Beijing is only an hour away from one of the country's most famous historic structures, the Great Wall of China. Here at Badarin Pass, the first part of the wall to be opened to tourists in the 1950s, you can enjoy a walk along an impressive section of the Great Wall dating from the 16th century and standing up to 8 meters high. Along the way, you'll be able to enjoy numerous towers and parapets offering beautiful views over the surrounding dramatic scenery. While a hilly walk, you can take a pleasant cable car ride up to the wall. With that is all for our Beijing video. Thank you for watching and see you all next time.